Hi guys, how are you? And how are you doing? So I hope I find you well. I hope I find you in good spirits. So welcome to another video presentation. So I've titled today's presentation, The Crazy Club. The Crazy Club. Right? So maybe for a disclaimer, I'm going to touch on a wide range of things. Some of them you're going to agree with them. Some of them you're not going to agree with them. Some of them you're going to partially agree with them. But I just wanted to, whenever and wherever you're going to agree with me, I just wanted to encourage you. I just wanted to push you to use that material to your advantage, to use that material and incorporate that material in your life and use it to change your life. We are not going to agree with me. You are free to discard. But where you are going to agree with me, please do something about that information. So today's topic, the Crazy Club. The Crazy Club. So this is what I can say I have concluded from my observations as far as my research is concerned. That if you are going to achieve anything in life, if you are going to do anything in your life of lasting value and of lasting impression, it's going to take a certain degree, it's going to take a certain level, it's going to take a certain extent of madness, if I may say, or craziness, if I may say. If you're going to go out and change your life and change this world, people are going to think you're crazy. People are going to think you're mad. This goes for everyone who has accomplished anything. This goes for everyone whom we look up to, the people that we call role models, the people that we adore and we admire. This is a stage, a phase that they went through when they started out on their journey to doing whatever they can. Be it Bill Gates when he started with his friends, Paul Allen with Microsoft. Be it Steve Jobs when he started with his friend Steve Wozniak with Apple. Be it Jack Ma when he started with Alibaba. I bet be it even Strive Masiwa when he started with Econet. Be it Cyril Ramaphosa in South Africa. Be it even Usain Bolt as far as his athletics career was concerned. I bet even Muhammad Ali. His Muhammad Ali statement was, "I'm the great." He was the greatest. I love one of his statements that I'm going to show you how great I am. You see, that was his vision. I'm going to be the world's greatest boxer. But I bet even when I was doing my research, when those people started out on their journey to achieving their dreams, it was not easy. People around them called them names. People around them mocked them, humiliated them, and said, "What do you think you are going to do? What can you do? What can you accomplish?" You talk of the likes of Martin Luther, of the civil rights movement, the amount of humiliation, embarrassment that he went through as a result of white supremacy and white minority trying to have their will and their power over other races. The same thing with you. As you go out to do whatever that you want to do with your life, as you go out to try and change this world, it's a battleground, it's a war zone. The people out there are waiting for you, not waiting to give you a standing ovation, but they are waiting to criticize you. They are waiting to shoot you down. They are waiting to humiliate you and to embarrass you. But irrespective of the resistance, irrespective of the criticism that you are going to encounter, I want you to know that the people that we look up to, the Nelson Mandelas, when they started out, no one was in their corner pushing them, clapping for them, ululating for them. No. But now look today, we celebrate Nelson Mandela like he's alive, but the guy is long departed. So whatever that you want to do with your life, whatever that you're going to do with your life, I want you to know you need to believe in yourself. I want you to fight for your dreams. I want you to fight for whatever that you believe in. The fact that the people that are criticizing you, the fact that people are not going to believe in you, the fact that people are not going to see what you're saying doesn't make them right. It doesn't mean that you need to see things the way they see things, because most dreams and most ideas have died at this stage. You tell your friend, you tell your parent, you tell a colleague, this is what I want to do. And the first thing that they will tell you is this thing will never work. The first thing that they'll do, that some of them will even laugh at you and will say, what do you think you're going to do? You're going to embarrass yourself. Give this up. But I want to tell you, the fact that they're not going to agree with you, the fact that they're not going to see what you're seeing, the fact that they are not going to share the same passion as you do, does not make them right. And does not mean that you need to give up on your dreams, on your ideas. No. The fact that they don't agree with you does not mean that you have to agree with them. But it's the fact that you need to believe in yourself. You know, some dreams, some ideas, some goals are big. You need to have courage. You need to have bravado. You need to have strength of character to fight on and to do whatever it takes to make your dreams come true. Some of your dreams are going to change the world. And people, when you tell people those, when you share with your friends those dreams, they are not going to see what you're saying. And that's a fact. Imagine Noah and his ark idea, when God told him, go and build an ark. How many people do you think that was normal or that was doable? Most people didn't agree with him. But the fact that they didn't agree with him, did it mean that he had to give up on his dream? Or did it invalidate his idea? No. That's the same thing with Microsoft. Microsoft started long back in the 80s or late 70s, 80s. That's when Bill Gates and Paul Allen and his friends started out this company. But the company is now the big deal as far as now is concerned. But if some of you were to be given the dream of Microsoft back then, you're going to even laugh at yourself. Because see, that's the something with some of these ideas. People may not see the effect today. People may not see the impact today. But 10 years to come, that idea will be the big thing, will be the new kid on the block. Everyone will be talking about it. But at its inception, at its conception, people will be laughing, saying, what is that? Just like Noah and his ark. When the rains and the floods came, people now were running towards the ship. I can bet that's the same thing with Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. When he started out, some people laughed at him. It's like, what is this idea? What can he do? But the same people that laughed at Mark Zuckerberg when he started Facebook in the early 2000s, today I bet you they want to be his best friends. Because now today Facebook is one of the leading greatest company in the whole world, not just in the United States, but in the whole world. By market cap, it's one of the biggest company. One thing that I want you to know is people want to see change in their lives, in their societies, in their communities, in their nations. People want change. But none among them wants to go out and make that change happen. But you know the funny thing and the worst thing? When someone amongst them steps out to make that change a reality, they will persecute that person. They will mock that person. That is the same thing with you. As you be going out, you can see that your community needs a revamp. Your community needs to be reboot. Your community needs your help. Your community needs your gift, needs your talent. But as you go out to try and change the problem that all of you are facing, the same people around you are the same people that are going to laugh at you. Just like we know of all of these stories that we've heard. The same people that are being affected by that problem, when someone among them tries to rise up to solve the problem, they will laugh at you. And they'll think, what's so special? What's so important about you? But I want to encourage you. I want to motivate you to believe in yourself, to believe in your idea, to believe in whatever that you think you can to change the world. I like what Steve Jobs once said. He said, it is the people that are crazy enough to think that they can change the world. Those are the people that will change the world. Because when you start out, people are going to think you're crazy. That's why I term this thing. Because it's the crazy people that think they're going to change the world that change the world. It's you and me. When we start out, people will be laughing at us. People will be calling us, will be giving us names. But 5, 10 years down the line, those are the very people that were laughing at us will be calling us, asking us for help. Some of them, when you make it to the top, the funny thing about people is they will be the first people to tell you that you can't make it. But when you make it, those are the first people to tell you that we always knew you can make it. And you'll be wondering, but you are the very people who were discouraging me. But that's the thing with people. Disregard the criticism. Disregard the disencouragement. Disregard the negative attention or the negative message that you're getting. Believe in yourself. Believe in your idea. Believe in whatever that you're going to do. And more importantly, go out and do something. Don't sit on your gift. Don't sit on that talent that God gave you, that the universe gave you. Don't sit on that idea. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say, because they're obviously going to say something. When they're not going to do anything, they're going to say something. When they're going to do something, they're going to say something. So why not just go out and do what makes you happy? Live your dreams. Live your life. This changing the world is fun. It's not easy, but it's fun. At least I'm leaving a legacy for future generations to come. You and me, we're the next Nelson Mandelas. We're the next Steve Jobs. We're the next Abraham Lincoln. We're the next heroes and heroines that this world is going to talk about. But the one thing that is for sure is they're now going to talk about you and me if you don't do anything. So welcome to the crazy club. They're going to laugh at us. They're going to give us names. They're going to criticize us. But we don't care, because we know that in us is the future of this world. We know that in us is the future of our generations. We know that the world is going to remember us. We are making history. We're not just going to read history. No. When we are long gone as well, they shall talk about you just like they talk about Martin Luther today. Just like that's like we talk about Barack Obama today. You still have your life. Do something with your life. I like what someone once said. He said, we only have one life to live, so don't waste it. Right? Use this time that you have. Don't sit and do nothing. Do something. Right? So welcome to the crazy club. No matter what, all I know is soon we'll join the ranks of Martin Luther, of Barack Obama, Nelson Mandela, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. We will join there, one step at a time. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles beginning with a single step. After all, Rome was not built in a day. Thanks.